welcome back to the channel, guys. Behind the Wheel episode 2. Really exciting day. We're here at Procycle Dyno in Brisbane in Australia, and just had my Honda CBR650R tuned for the guys here, so I can't wait to check it out. We'll show you a quick power run before we do a bit of a test run on the roads. Let's check it out. Alright, here we are, guys, in the dyno. There's the bike. Super pumped. Alright guys, we have Freddy here, just from Procycle Dyno. Just going to give us a quick rundown of a bit of the process so you guys can understand as well.
How are you, man?
Good,
so,
yourself, Fred?
Yeah, good, mate, good. So what we've done, if you can see, hang on, I'll bring it over on this side of the screen so you can see it. Now, can you get that all right on your camera?
Yeah, yep.
So that's your base run. So what we do is we always, when we're going to tune anything or de-restrict anything, we like to do a base run so that we know where our starting point is. So we've base run this at 41 horsepower. So that'll be CBR650 with the intake stacks restricted still. When you get these things, obviously they're a LAMS approved bike. A lot of guys buy them in the fact that they're a good little bike later on when they're de-restricted, because they'll double the horsepower. So what we do with that is we pull the standard intake stacks out, we modify them. When you look in that airbox, if you pull the lid off on a restricted bike, you'd see that the stack was about 80% blocked. So you can imagine an intake stack with a big hole through the middle. Well, these have a flat plastic flap through the guts of it, so it blocks about 80% of that and restricts it, therefore makes that smaller horsepower mark. So what we then do, obviously when you take that out, the bike will run very lean. So if you just de-restricted one, you wouldn't want to run it without redoing the fuel system. We have to put a lot of extra fuel in there, because obviously you double that power, you get a lot more air. Changes the basic air curve on that engine, so you've got to change it, alter the fuel curve to suit that new air curve. So if you jump back up here, we've mapped this and set all this up for you. So we use the Woolich Flash Tune software with that, so that enables us to go through the standard ECU settings. We can rewrite all the fueling, we can do a lot of stuff to de-restrict, you know, change things around that way. So if we look at the base fuel map on this, so we go into the throttle position tables, right? If we go to percentage of trim of how much fuel we have to add, you can see here all these numbers here. You've got throttle position across the top, so up in the higher area here you can see there we've had to add 55-60% more fuel in that area of where that bike will now accelerate to, because it has so much more air changing those intake stacks. So yeah, so now the fueling is safe. You wouldn't obviously do that without doing this fueling, or it will expire the engine. You know, without that fuel, the engine will run very, very lean, causing engine damage and so on. Things we don't like.
Yeah, definitely.
So what we can do now, man, we've wrote that fueling for you.
Yep.
If you like, I can do you a power run, show you what it now does, show you how it now accelerates, so then you can take it out and have some fun.
Let's do it.
Good man. Righto.
Awesome.
So, how was that?
That was awesome, mate.
So, as you see, I've got the base run still on the screen there. That was that 40.8. Right, now, this is our new power. So you can see there the red line, I've got an overlay there for you. So you can see the baseline was at 40.8 with those intake stacks modified, that new fuel map we've wrote, your now power is 88.87. So you've more than doubled your power.
That's incredible.
It also increases the fun factor.
Yeah.
So straight away there on an over rev, and I'll print all this out for you so you get a copy
awesome,
of this side of things. But yeah, a lot better. I mean, just because it's making that power now, you're not gonna now jump on that bike being de-restricted and all of a sudden it's gonna be crazy fast. It will only go as fast as you pull the throttle on.
Yeah.
So a lot of guys go, oh no, I don't want that extra power. Well, when you're up it, obviously now it's going to be a lot more fun to ride, and people complain about these where they nose over badly, you know. Obviously if you're a Lambs approved rider or you're a novice rider, you're not going to do this till you have some road experience, you know. But a lot of guys do. It's a great bike to buy on a Lambs license because it is nice and restricted, so you can get used to the road, get used to that side of things. When you get off that Lambs license, perfect motorbike, because all of a sudden, you know, 88, 90 horsepower is a great bike. You have fun in the twisties. It's enough power to ride and just have a ball on. Yeah.
Awesome.
Good job, mate.
Thanks, Fred. Appreciate it, mate.
No problem at all.
Alright, guys. Oop. Alright, guys. There you have it. The Honda CBR650R tuned. Ready to take it on the streets and have some fun. Safety, of course. Looking forward to taking it out now. So double the horsepower from 40 into the 80 or 89. So pretty much double the power. De-restricted Woolich tuning with a K&N air filter. Awesome. I'll catch you guys soon.